Hey you guys, Jaden Pictures here, Jaden Talking here, and yeah, in this video I will be doing yet another ranking video for the channel, and that ranking video is on the 6 casting choices for Shrek, Donkey, and Fiona. And in this ranking video, I'll be ranking those 6 casting choices from worst to best, so yeah, I'll be doing that ranking in this video, but before I do so, I do want to make some things clear. Please note that my opinion has changed a lot, so this list might not be permanent. And also, please keep in mind that, okay, so another thing I want to make clear is that if you guys want to, you can tell me in the comment section down below how you guys would rank these 6 casting choices from worst to best. You guys can do that if you want to. So yeah, with all that out of the way, I'm gonna get this list started. So yeah, how would I rank the casting choices of Goku, Vegeta, Bulma, Sonic, Shadow, and Princess Bubblegum, all being Shrek, Donkey, and Fiona in my Vegeta Shrek series from worst to best? You're about to find out. The list starts now. Number 6, Bulma as Ogre Fiona. Definitely my least favorite out of these 6 casting choices. And yeah, I'm sure the Return of the Fossil would be happy to hear that Dragon Ball casting choice is at the bottom of this list, looking at how he hates Dragon Ball. And yeah, I have this casting choice at the bottom of this list, and it's definitely my least favorite out of the 6. But don't get me wrong, guys. Just because I have this casting choice at the bottom of this list does not mean that I think it's bad. No, in fact, I think Bulma is a really good choice for Ogre Fiona. I really like the casting choice of Bulma as Ogre Fiona. Bulma as Ogre Fiona is great in my opinion, and I think Bulma is the perfect choice for Fiona if you have Vegeta Shrek. Yet Dad criticized this casting choice my father criticized this casting choice a couple of times, with Bulma being Ogre Fiona for my Vegeta Shrek series. And yeah, he asked me if that was my choice for Ogre Fiona. It's like, come on, Dad. She's Vegeta's wife. Bulma is Vegeta's wife. Like, seriously, who the heck else should be Ogre Fiona? Like, if you ask me, there's no better choice for Ogre Fiona than Bulma if you have Vegeta's Ogre Shrek. I mean, I get it, Bulma isn't ugly, but come on, Vegeta's not ugly either. Should he not be Ogre Shrek? Yeah, and Shrek there's lines talking about how Shrek is ugly, just like how there's lines talking about how Fiona's ugly. Like, seriously. Like, what was I supposed to do? Put extra work on myself and make a fan-made version of Bulma that's ugly, but just leave Vegeta alone? Like, what the heck? Although, to be fair, the last time he gave that criticism was over a year ago. And, yeah, and he's been seeing a lot of that casting choice since then without giving criticism towards it. So yeah, maybe now he gets the gist, but still, that was stupid. But hey, maybe now he gets it. And I do really like the casting choice of Bulma as Ogre Fiona. And I've really enjoyed having both Vegeta and Bulma be Shrek and Fiona for my Vegeta Shrek series. And yeah, Bulma as Ogre Fiona is great. But is it as good? But do I think it's as good as these later 5 casting choices? No. Moving on. Number 5, Princess Bubblegum as Human Fiona. Yes, guys, I actually prefer this casting choice over Bulma as Ogre Fiona, even though I prefer Dragon Ball over Adventure Time. But yeah, I like Princess Bubblegum as Human Fiona more than Bulma as Ogre Fiona. And yeah, I think I prefer his casting choice, and I think I think Princess Bubblegum is a really good choice for Human Fiona. I honestly probably can't think of another Adventure Time character. I honestly probably can't think of an Adventure Time character who fits Fiona better than Princess Bubblegum does. Yeah, I really like Bonnie as Human Fiona. And yeah, I remember how I came up with this casting choice, how I decide on this casting choice of having Princess Bubblegum be Human Fiona. I remember how I decided on this casting choice. It's because I thought about how I would have Ice King from Adventure Time be Lord Farquaad for my Vegeta 1 project, and I thought about how Ice King was all obsessed with princesses in early Adventure Time, especially with Princess Bubblegum, especially looking at how he wanted to marry Princess Bubblegum. So yeah, I thought, like how Farquaad wanted to marry Fiona. So yeah, I thought that would work. I thought that Princess Bubblegum as Human Fiona would work if I had Ice King be Farquaad. Thought that would fit pretty well. If you ask me, it did work pretty well. Yeah, really like the casting choice of Princess Bubblegum as Human Fiona. And yeah, I also really like how I randomly shipped her with Shadow for my Vegeta too. Yeah, I made Shadow X Bubblegum a thing. Yeah, I'll probably talk more about that when I go over the casting choice of Shadow as Human Shrek. But yeah, Princess Bubblegum as Human Fiona, great, really enjoyable at number 5 on this list. Okay, alright, moving on. Number 4, Sonic as Stallion Donkey. Yep, this takes the number 4 spot. Excuse my stuttering. But yeah, this takes the number 4 spot. I really like the casting choice. I love the casting choice of Sonic as Stallion Donkey. Hands down, one of my favorite casting choices in my Vegeta Shrek series. really like this casting choice, and yeah, if you ask me, I think Sonic's a really good choice for both Shrek and Donkey. But in my opinion, I think Sonic makes a better choice for Donkey than he does with Shrek. I still think he makes a good Shrek, but no, I think, but better than him as Donkey. No, I prefer him as Donkey. And yeah, I really like Sonic the Stallion Donkey. I really enjoyed having Sonic the Stallion Donkey for my Vegeta 2 project. I really enjoyed having Goku turn to him. Yeah, it was really enjoyable. And yeah. And also, guys, I've seen a few other casts on YouTube. I've seen a few other Shrek spoof casts on YouTube that also have Sonic the Stallion Donkey. So yeah, cool. It's cool to not be the only one to use that casting choice of Sonic the Stallion Donkey. Heck, I'm especially not the only person on YouTube to have Sonic be Donkey. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of other people who have also had Sonic be Donkey, like the Return of the Fassa for his Woody Shrek style series, and the Martha McGuinness's for the Grinch Shrek series where she had the live action movie Sonic be Donkey. And yeah, there's other people who have had the live action movie Sonic be Donkey, like one of them with a Mushu Shrek project, and another cast for like an Ernest Shrek cast video or whatever. Yeah, I've seen people have that specific version of Sonic, the live action movie Sonic be Donkey, and that's pretty understandable because I do agree that Sonic is that is the most fitting variation of Sonic when it comes for for comedic relief characters in animated kids movies like Donkey from Shrek, Elliot from Open Season, and Sid from Ice Age. Yeah, yeah, I think Sonic's a great choice for Donkey. He's a good choice for Shrek too, but I prefer him as Donkey, and I really enjoyed having him be Stallion Donkey. And yeah, really good casting choice. Don't know much else to say about this. Moving on. Number 3, Shadow is Human Shrek. Yep, Shadow is Human Shrek. And yes, guys, I know, this is a contradiction because I remember when way back when I remember back like over a few months ago, when I did that top 5 favorite new casting choices in Vegeta 2 video. I actually had Shadow as Human Shrek at number 2 and Sonic as Stallion Donkey at number 1. And yeah, right here is a contradiction because, I have Shadow as Human Shrek above Sonic as Stallion Donkey. Yeah, opinion change. Yeah, I know, guys. I could be a flip-flopper. But yeah, am I going to go back and update that list because of that one change? No. I'm not going to go back and update that list because of that one little change. If I remember correctly, didn't I say in that video that my opinion has changed a lot, so that list might not be permanent? So yeah, well, maybe I wouldn't say it's a 100% fully contradiction, but yeah. Anyway, moving on. Being more specific. Yes, guys, I now prefer Shadow as Human Shrek over Sonic as Stallion Donkey, but like not much more than Sonic as Stallion Donkey, a bit more. I probably like Shadow more than Sonic, and Sonic anyway. That could be why I prefer Shadow as Human Shrek over Sonic as Stallion Donkey. And Shadow, I think Shadow makes a great choice for Shrek. I think Shadow makes a great choice for Shrek. I think his personality fits him well, but voice-wise, oh my gosh, voice-wise, no. Shadow does not fit Shrek that well voice-wise, no. Shadow's voice is too deep and edgy to fit Shrek's voice, but still, like, personality-wise, he fits him pretty well. He fits him pretty well. He's this mean person who went through character development that involves him growing nicer over time. And, I think Shadow fits Shrek really well with his attitude, his personality. And, I really like Shadow. Shadow is probably my favorite Sonic character. Shadow is an awesome character. He's such a great character. And since I got more into Sonic, I grew more of a liking towards Shadow. Shadow's awesome. And I think he's an awesome choice for Shrek. And, I've noticed a few other people on YouTube who've also had Shadow be Human Shrek. And that's cool. And cool not to be the only person on YouTube to have Shadow be Human Shrek. But one of them I did notice before I used that casting choice of Shadow as Human Shrek for my Vegeta 2. And that was, Martha McGuinness's The Grinch. The Martha McGuinness's The Grinch 2 project. Oh, I just gave a spoiler. Oh, man. I just gave a spoiler, didn't I? Probably should put a spoiler alert at the intro of the video. Oh well. Oh, well, but it's still nice to bring up. I still find it nice to bring up that I've seen a few other people have Shadow be Human Shrek. Another person I've seen have Shadow be Human Shrek is Blue Lighting the Hedgehog for his Spitfire 2 project, where he had Spitfire turn to Shadow. And, one Shrek 2 project in Spanish that ships Shadow, that ships Sonic and Shadow together, and it has, Sonic and Shadow turn for the humanoid versions of Shrek and Fiona turn into the boom versions of themselves. Like that idea. And yeah, it's nice to see other people have Shadow be Human Shrek apart from me. Although, Although, I'm not that surprised to see more people have Shadow be Human Shrek since, I've already seen Martha McGinnis have Shadow be Human Shrek before I even used that casting choice. So yeah, I love Shadow as Human Shrek. I really enjoyed having him be Human Shrek for my Vegeta 2 project. And, I really enjoyed having Vegeta turn into him, all that. Yeah, and again, like I said, I also really enjoyed shipping him with Princess Bubblegum in my Vegeta 2. Like, at first, it did feel pretty weird, since it was like, me randomly shipping a Sonic character and an Adventure Time character together. Yeah, not only is it me shipping two characters from two different series together, but these two characters are definitely not alike at all. Like, I feel if Shadow and Princess Bubblegum were to meet each other in real life, I can imagine them not getting along that well. I feel Shadow would be more like with Marceline. Even though I don't think Marceline fits Fiona as well as Princess Bubblegum does. But yeah, I still really like how I had Shadow and Princess Bubblegum be humanoid versions of Shrek and Fiona. Like, I really like how for the Ogre versions for my Vegeta Shrek series, for the Ogre versions of Shrek and Fiona, I had an actual official couple. From an anime be the Ogre versions of Shrek and Fiona. But for the humanoid versions of them, no. Forget the whole have an official couple be them thing. No, instead I'm just gonna randomly ship two characters from Sonic and Adventure Time together. Yeah, these two characters. Yeah, not only these two characters from two different series, but they're definitely not alike at all. Yeah, I really like that. It's sad. It's sad how we had to say goodbye to these great characters, these three great characters: Sonic, Shadow, and Princess Bubblegum, and Vegeta 2. Yeah, sorry, the Return of the Fasa. And another thing I should probably apologize to the Return of the Fasa for. Yeah, you're definitely not going to like these top two entries, so yeah, it might be a good time for you to just click off the video here, buddy. Let me move on to the top two casting choices. It's been over 11 minutes long, and I still haven't gotten to those casting choices yet. Okay, here it goes. Number 2, Goku as Donkey. Yep, Goku as the normal version of Donkey, almost at number 1 on this list. I think it's a great casting choice. I think Goku makes a really good choice for Donkey. I mean, like, not as well as Vegeta does with Shrek, but I still think Goku is a really good choice for Donkey. Yeah, I've also seen people have Goku be Shrek too, and yeah, I used to like that casting choice more when I was younger, but looking back, yeah, not as good as I thought it was the first time. Like, after having Goku be Donkey for so long and all that, after having Goku be Donkey for so long and all that stuff, and how he fits Donkey better than he does with Shrek, it can feel pretty weird seeing Goku be Shrek. Yeah, it can feel pretty weird now seeing Goku be Shrek. I mean, but it could be worse though. I mean, I'd still say he definitely fits him better than other shonen anime protagonists like Naruto from the Naruto franchise and Izuku Midoriya or wherever the heck his name is from My Hero Academia. But still, I don't think Goku fits Shrek that well. I think he makes a better choice for Donkey, especially if we're talking about Dragon Ball Super. I feel Dragon Ball Super is where Goku fits Donkey the most. Look at how in Dragon Ball Super they made Goku dumber and all that. Made Goku dumber, made him a complete idiot. Yeah, it made him more comedic. And despite the fact that he was smarter in Dragon Ball Z, although he was still he was still comedic in Z, and he could still annoy Vegeta and Z like how Donkey annoys Shrek. Yeah, yeah, it works well. I decided on having Goku and Vegeta be Shrek and Donkey, similar to how Vanilla Rabbit Lover 2001 decided on having Johnny and Dookie from Johnny Test be Shrek and Donkey for his Dookie Shrek series. Because, Goku's crazy. Goku is the crazy comedic person of the duo between him and Vegeta, and he annoys Vegeta similar to how Donkey annoys Shrek. I mean, yeah, sure, Shrek and Donkey are as much rivals as Goku and Vegeta are, but still works really well. And I've really enjoyed having Goku and Vegeta be Shrek and Donkey for my Vegeta Shrek series. And again, I think Goku makes a really good choice for Donkey. Not as much as Vegeta does with Shrek. I don't think Goku fits Donkey as well as Vegeta does with Shrek. Well, maybe unless if we're talking about Dragon Ball Super. But yeah, I really don't know. Honestly, I really don't know which Shrek character Goku is a better choice for than Donkey. I think he's a great choice for Donkey. Really like Goku as Donkey. Awesome. Don't really have much else to say. I'm kind of dragging this out. Let me just move on to the number 1 spot, and it's obvious. Number 1, Vegeta as Ogre Shrek. Oh, yep, number 1, Vegeta as Ogre Shrek. Yes. The return of the Fasa is definitely not going to agree with this. Yeah, knowing him, I can imagine him playing Sonic as Stallion Donkey at number 1. But at the end of the day, is this his list? No, this is my list, and I can do what I want with my list. And I decided I'm having Vegeta as Ogre Shrek be number 1 on this list. Yeah, Vegeta. I think Vegeta as Ogre Shrek is awesome. And this is quite possibly my favorite casting choice in my Vegeta Shrek series. Vegeta is without a doubt one of my favorite, if not my absolute favorite casting choice for Shrek. He's definitely among my favorite casting choices for Shrek, along with Shadow and Sasuke Uchiha from Naruto, and Duncan from Total Drama, and Cat from Cat Dog. I think Vegeta is an awesome choice for Shrek. He fits him pretty well. Vegeta, like seriously, even if you don't like Dragon Ball, you have got to admit, you have got to agree that Vegeta fits Shrek well. Vegeta fits Shrek pretty well. Like, again, voice-wise, like I said earlier, voice-wise, he fits him much better voice-wise than Shadow does. And yeah, personality-wise, he fits him pretty well too. Because, you know, Vegeta, like Shrek, he's this villain. Like, you know, he's this bad guy, he's this bad person who wants to be alone, but over time, he goes through character development that involves him growing nice to being more of an anti-hero over time. And, you know, he becomes, he gets married to Bulma. He becomes a couple with Bulma, like how Shrek becomes a couple with Fiona, and, you know, they end up having kids together, all that stuff. Not to mention, something Majin Vegeta has in common with the Shrek from Shrek Forever After is that they both are, like, you know, kind of had like backwards character development. I'd probably say where they wanted to go back to the way things used to be before they went through this character development that involves them growing nicer over time, and, you know, getting kids, getting a wife, all that stuff. And yeah, that's something Majin Vegeta has in common. That's something Majin Vegeta from the Buu Saga of Dragon Ball Z has in common with the Shrek Forever After version of Shrek, and I think that's cool. Even though I've said before that I have mixed thoughts on Shrek Forever After, and I've also said before on my channel that how Vegeta Forever After will not be made into a full movie spook project. But still, I still think that's cool. Isn't that cool? They even had a time in their lives where they wanted to go back to the way things used to be before they went through this character development. Seriously, how does Vegeta not fit Shrek well? I mean, sure, there might be some unfitting traits with Vegeta being Shrek. Like, for example, you know, in Shrek the Third, Shrek rejects being king of Far, Far Away, and does that really sound like something Vegeta would do? Seriously, does that really sound like something Vegeta would do? He wanted to be king of the Saiyans. He always wanted to be king of the Saiyans. So yeah, I think if he was given the opportunity to become king of Far, Far Away, he'd be like, oh, heck yeah, oh, yeah. Being king of Far, Far Away. Oh, I always wanted to be king of the Saiyans. I get to rule a kingdom. I get to be king of Far, Far Away. I get to be king of a kingdom. I get to be king. Oh man, I get to be king of Far, Far Away. Awesome. I don't think he would just reject it and go out on an adventure with Goku and Knuckles to find someone else to replace him. So yeah, if I change my mind and decide to do Vegeta the Third into a full movie spook project, I think I'll add in a talk scene. I'd add in a talk scene on the boat, where like Goku and Knuckles ask Vegeta, "Hey Vegeta, why don't you want to be king of Far, Far Away?" and have, you know, give Vegeta some kind of in-character explanation as to why he would reject being king of Far, Far Away. Because does that really sound in character for Vegeta to reject being king of Far, Far Away? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That's probably the least fitting trait. That's probably the most unfitting trait with Vegeta being Shrek. But still, Vegeta still fits Shrek really well. He still fits Shrek really well. And voice-wise, I'd say he fits him pretty well voice-wise too. And yeah, like, even if you're someone who cares for the Ocean dub and not any other dub of DBZ, like Vanilla Rabbit Lover 2001, you gotta admit that his Funimation voice fits Shrek better than his Ocean dub voice does. And I would say his Japanese voice does too. Both sub and Funimation and Vegeta are very close to me. Are very close to the level for me. I think they both sound awesome in Dragon Ball. And yeah, I love Vegeta as Shrek. Vegeta is an awesome choice for Shrek, and I made a really good decision. I think I made a really good decision with having him be Ogre Shrek for my Vegeta Shrek series. And yeah, and what's cool is I've also seen a couple of other people on YouTube who've also had Vegeta be normal Shrek for Vegeta Shrek projects. So yeah, that's cool. It's nice to see other people on YouTube have Vegeta be Shrek. Nice to not be the only one nice to not be the only one to have Vegeta be Shrek. Although, I wouldn't say I'm the first person to have Vegeta be Shrek, though. Because I did see one Shrek trailer video that had Vegeta be Shrek, and it came out, like, before I did any of those videos that has Goku and Vegeta, Shrek, and Donkey. So, yeah, I don't want to be a jerk and say that I'm the first person to ever use that casting choice. Although, I think I would say that I'm the first person to use that for, like, full movie split projects, you know what I mean? Because, you know, that Vegeta Shrek project that was shown in that trailer, it never really became a full movie split project thing. It was just a trailer thing. If you guys want to see that trailer, nope, it's gone. But that guy also did a Goku Shrek trailer video, and I'm pretty sure that's still up on YouTube. Wonder why the Vegeta Shrek one isn't, though. Like, I think Dragon Ball characters like Vegeta and Piccolo fit Shrek way better than Goku does. Like, Goku isn't a terrible choice for Shrek, but he definitely is compared to Vegeta and Piccolo. Vegeta and Piccolo are, without a doubt, my two favorite casting choices. I think Vegeta and Piccolo are, without a doubt, the two best casting choices for Shrek when it comes to Dragon Ball characters. And yeah, so it's nice to see other people have Vegeta be Shrek. And I would love to see, oh my gosh, I would love to see someone else have Vegeta and Bulma be humanoid versions of Shrek and Fiona. I can imagine being so happy seeing that. That would be awesome. Seeing them be humanoid versions of Shrek and Fiona, that would be awesome. And if I didn't like the casting choice for normal Shrek in that Shrek project, then it would be a massive upgrade for me to have that person turn into Vegeta. Because, you know, I've been praising Vegeta's Ogre Shrek in this video. And yeah, I've praised it. I think I've praised that wall enough in this video. You guys know I love Vegeta as Shrek. Vegeta is a great choice for Shrek. I love that awesome Prince of the Saiyans as Shrek. So good, so fitting, and yeah, so good. Awesome, and I'm happy to have him be the star, to have Vegeta be the star of my Vegeta Shrek series. And I might have said too much. Well, the video is about to reach 22 minutes long, so yeah. So yeah, you guys, there you have it. That's my list. How would you guys rank these 6 casting choices from worst to best? You can tell me in the comment section down below if you want. And yeah, that's all for this long ranking video, everyone. Like I said earlier in the video, my opinion has changed a lot, so this list might not be permanent. So, yeah, with all that being said, that's all for this ranking video, guys. Bye, everyone, and thank you all for watching this video.